Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the scorching sands of Nita. I am der Heizmeister, and this is episode 2 of the cooperative campaign in Ashes of the Empire with Damaddok. Well, in the last episode, Damar and I set up our base of operations and started our initial skirmishes with the Dustwind Gypsies. And everything went well so far. We had a lightly armored and armed force that was pushing westwards into the Dustwind Gypsies' territories. Now, in this episode, we are going to continue our conquests and maybe add 1 or 2 new vehicles to our already existing forces. With that being said, let's switch over to the campaign. And I hope you enjoy. Or carry on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think now that we got ourselves a pretty good toehold, I think we should secure our dominance in the air, and a supply truck would probably be the next logical thing.
Then let me just spawn in the anti-air vehicle.
I went back to base. Do we want to spawn it in there, or do we want to spawn it in where? Okay.
I spawned it in back at base.
Good, because I wasn't quite sure if we put any repair tentacles on our current craft, so...
Oh, I've set it to air mode, actually. Why I've done that, I have no idea. Okay, it's being built.
Awesome. Did you happen to save the carry-on at all? I can't quite remember what the price tag was on that thing.
I just need to check something with our tanks.
Okay.
Are resistant bites? No, they are... They are alright. I assume that's, once again, FtD-multiplayer...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry-on is like 22,000 materials.
Weapons only.
20,000.
22,000.
22,000. Okay.
It's not like it'd be that hard to find, though. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I guess so. You should be fine.
I mean, in like Quest for Near, like 20k is nothing.
Yeah, but those are some whole some other dimensions there in Quest for Nita.
Fair enough. Let's see here. What was I gonna look for? What's your favorite metal band?
My favorite metal band is probably Sabaton.
So I was thinking we could just go through a list here of their songs, and see here, we've already... How about 7734? Or Smoking Snake?
Those names don't ring any bell, actually.
Yeah, 7734 was a cover from someone that they did of someone else's work, and Smoking Snake, that's about a Brazilians that were fighting in Europe during World War II, and they fought the Germans off so fiercely that after they were killed in combat, the German soldiers placed on their grave markers heroes. So yeah, they had some brass cojones.
Oh yeah, certainly.
How about Winged Hussar?
Yeah, I know this one. I definitely know this one.
Winged Hussar sound good to you?
It does.
Alright, we'll call it the Winged Hussar.
It's almost finished.
Oh, awesome. Interesting. Hussar, The little white thing that they had on the back of their saddle that they hung the feathers from, that was to keep people from lassoing them. So
Wait.
that way they couldn't get pulled off the horse.
To keep people from lassoing them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've no experience or any knowledge of, well, combat on a horse, but interesting.
Yeah, apparently it was a thing, but yeah, that's why that's how the winged hussars got their wings. Essentially, is that they had like a structure on the back of their saddle that was kind of like in the shape of a Y, and they had feathers hanging off of it just for decoration, so it looked like they had wings.
Well, you gotta be creative.
Mm-hmm.
And the vehicle is finished. Our winged hussar is finished.
Awesome. Let's bring it to the front and take out this 45 over here.
All
Or
right.
do we want to go for... Actually, why don't we take the 36, since it'd be the path of least resistance, and then just go straight on for
On my way.
the resource node. Except there's a turret there. I don't know how bad that's going to be.
The Seabird Cannon Fortress. I think we need some...
Maybe as some kind of a siege vehicle?
Yes. I'm thinking of something with a big gun.
Really?
Yeah.
A big gun, you say? Okay.
Well, a big missile would actually be sufficient, but whatever you would like to have.
Yes?
Big gun, big missile, just so as long as it blows up.
Certainly.
Dam is not picky about how stuff dies, just so as long as it dies. But the more overkill, the more fun. So,
Oh,
yeah,
let's
there's
see.
that too.
What do I have? I could build.
Of course, we could just cheese it, hold our forces back, and take it by storming it. But what's the fun in that?
Nah, that would be well,
I'm just
somewhat
listing
boring.
our options here. I mean, Lord knows at the beginning of the campaign we could use the resource, but...
Of course we could. But I do have a vehicle here that costs 21,000 and has a big gun.
Which one would that be? One of yours or one of mine? Or one that we did
One of
together?
ours. It's the AotE tank.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of calling that the Verdun gun.
Yes, definitely. Oh
You know,
yes.
in honor of Sabaton's latest album, The Fields of Verdun, call it the Verdun gun.
Wait, we're done with what?
No, Verdun gun.
Oh yeah,
Verdun.
I
As in
know.
Fields of Verdun.
It's,
Oh.
yeah. I just
Heizmeister.
that was my
No,
attempt
bad.
at a cheap pun
Bad
and
Heizmeister.
cheap joke. I shall never do this again. Never again.
Oh, no, that was good effort. Good effort. It took me a second to figure out what the hell you were talking about. Like, dude, are you not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? I thought your English was better than this.
Yes?
I said nothing.
On my way.
I know nothing. I was not even here.
Ah, now you sound like Ion.
Oh, that's a Tuareg salvager. That's a rolling fortress. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, we need something bigger. Actually, after the 36 tile, should we invest in air power?
Since we don't have to go too far for supplies, maybe we could hold off on the truck a little bit longer.
We certainly can.
Yes?
And we do have access to air power. We both got attack helicopters. I got a fighter aircraft.
We
And
have
we-
attack helicopters?
Mhm.
Right, you have one. With a colorful name. What's it called again?
Hatred copter?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hatred copter. I love it.
Great Death Clock song. I would have to probably take out the sound block though that plays the theme for Jungle Strike, but
yeah, this might cause some problems.
my
However-
Osprey. Well, hold on, my Osprey bomber. It would probably do pretty well in this type of combat. Only thing that we probably had to
On my
change
way.
out on it is we would have to swap its torpedoes for missiles, and that's an easy switch. They run about maybe 12k.
On my way. Yes.
That
On
should
my way.
work, but
It goes about 82 meters a second.
if we are going for air power, should we go for a bomber or for a ground attack aircraft?
I would say the Osprey is more of a close support ground attack aircraft than an actual bomber.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Because
Are you
there-
thinking of pulling in the Sword of the Wind? Is that what we're
Yes.
considering here?
Yes, at some point I would like to pull in this
Me
little,
too.
I mean, wonderful aircraft.
I know, that thing was so much fun to build.
Oh yeah. Especially when it finally worked as intended.
I know. Oh my god, I can't remember how long you were wrestling around with the settings on that, trying to get that silly thing to just to hover there in place.
It was definitely a an undertaking that I'm still remembering.
Fondly, I hope.
Of course, once it worked, it's all good.
Man, our flak truck is slow.
Exactly.
Maybe we should strap some jet engines to the back some point.
Yes. Yes. On my way.
Or instead of making the flak truck charge the enemy, we could make the enemy charge the flak truck.
I think I see where you're going with this. You want to pull that 36 strength tile back to the flak truck.
Exactly.
Yeah, do
on
it.
My way. On my way.
Wait,
Yeah,
this was
this is
okay.
On my way.
this is just more of what we saw last time.
Yep, just small
A
stuff.
couple of copperheads, yeah.
Yeah, 2 king cobras, sand vipers. Nothing that's going to cause any problems.
Do we want
Yes.
to increase the growth
On my
factor at all?
way. Yes. On my way.
What's it set at this point?
25%.
25%. So 0.25.
Yeah, it's kind of low.
Yeah, let's set it
Personally,
to.
I like to max it out myself.
Let's set it to 2.
2?
Yeah. Let's
All
challenge
right.
ourselves a bit.
Hell yeah, that just means more
Yes.
scrap for us
On
to
my
use.
way. Yes.
That's the way I'm choosing to see
On
it.
my way.
Yeah, could see
Yes.
it this way.
On my way. Yes. On my way.
Okay, this should probably
think we might be-
the last fight before we have to restart the session.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we could probably get to that this next strategic point here, where the resource zone, and we could probably call it a session after that. What do you
on
think?
my way. Yes.
Exactly.
On my way.
That sound like a good goal?
Yes, it does indeed.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and start this battle up.
On my way.
Closing in. We are taking in the resistant bites, and
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'll be sitting on a new winged hussar, charging
Do
into
we want
battle.
to make sure that they're all in the same group? I mean, I guess we could probably worry about that after the battle. Never mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. Yes, let's do it.
Do it!
Have you started?
Sorry, was it waiting for me?
There we go.
I just realized that I had my avatar in probably the wrong flipping spot, so... Oh,
Battle
we got a bit of a
begins.
bounce. The terrain wasn't spun incorrectly, so...
There we go. And there it is, the casemate gun. I love
yeah, we
this
just
setup.
went with the pure hash on that, didn't we? Yeah, is it going for one of the Cobras?
It is going for
Nice.
the King Cobra.
Targeting.
Ooh, big explosion somewhere.
Something blew up in it.
But not on our
Yeah.
end.
I mean, this thing goes up like kindling when if you get some heat or hesh in there, easy. It looks like they're trying to close in on us with the smaller crap here.
I think we may have made a little mistake.
How so?
We haven't let the gun reload all the clips.
Right. Well, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put those regular autoloaders on the bottom of the thing in case something like this happens. So.
But
Yay for
it's
that.
destroying the enemy regardless. Actually,
Well, that's one down. I mean, so as long as we're killing stuff, I mean, that thing's gonna eventually get filled up. What kind of settings did you have the casemate set for?
I've set it to... Oh, let me just check. What's it engaging anyway?
It looks like it's going for the largest target, which is that King Cobra out there.
Yeah, it should engage targets at about 1,200 meters.
Nice.
It's doing a fairly decent job, I guess.
Yeah, I like it because it gives us just a little bit of offensive punch for a defensive vehicle. It's just glorious watching that timed frag go off like that. I love it. Oh my god.
Actually, let's
Targeting.
switch all weapons to this King Cobra. The flak cannon is shredding some of the smaller targets. Nice.
Yeah, usually when I go for like a anti-air settings, I go for the highest and the fastest.
Why are there still white traces? I thought I've set it to
They're
yellow.
coming up as yellow on my end, so I don't know why you're seeing that.
Oh yeah, FTD. Once again.
Yeah, multiplayer shenanigans, I'm sure. And we're just barely taking any damage at all. I mean, this is glorious.
Let me ride this thing into battle properly from the driver's view. Actually, it is walkable, right? We have built it like can walk around on here. How do I...
I built it where it's semi-walk-aroundable and yeah.
Oh. I took the wrong turn
Come on.
somewhere.
Was it in Albuquerque?
Probably.
I don't know if you guys get Bugs Bunny references out there or not.
No, probably not.
That was a running gag from cartoon to cartoon. Is that the way he travels is he digs holes from point A to point B, and when he gets out of his hole, he's like, "I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque." So
That's where the joke
that's
comes
where
from.
that comes from. Yes.
Seems we are having a bit of problem with this King Cobra. Oh, no, never mind. It's too damaged.
Oh, it wasn't a problem, just a delay. Glorious.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is going along pretty well so far. That's another...
Yes.
That's a pretty hefty chunk of resource right there.
Yes.
That would spawn us in a pretty significant vehicle, actually.
On my way.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
we'd be up about 30...
Do we have any
On my way.
repair and build capabilities on our vehicles right now?
Yes.
They have, probably, like, repair bots, but that would be it.
Okay. Never mind then. Let me just put the wing to SAR once again
On my way. On my way.
into play, and I'm letting the clips reload for a second.
That might be wise. So I'm going to go back to base while you're doing that. and I'm gonna try to get some ideas to what we'd like to spawn in next. Alright, so maybe a Verdun gun?
Definitely. I want to have the big guns.
You Germans and your big guns, I swear.
Oops.
Come on, I had to make that joke.
I just think I turned our winged hussar on the side.
You can just despawn it and spawn it back in, it'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I was just surprised while the camera suddenly tilted.
Oh,
Rolling into
Yeah?
formation. Resuming control.
Okay.
alright, I'm
It has a speed
pulling
of 25 meters
On
per
my
second
way.
right now.
Yes, on my way.
Okay, what'd you
on
do
my
to it?
way.
Nothing. Definitely.
I guess it's because we didn't save it when it was at full speed on the map. I bet that's what they do.
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
So if we save over that design
my way,
again,
on my way,
it'll
on my
come
way.
out as top speed next time we load it into the
on
game.
my
So
way.
it'll be fine. Okay, so our Verdun gun is at 6%, 8%,
Yes,
9%. You know, since we got the resource to spare, I'm thinking of spawning the base back in and putting some repair tentacles on it. Because I took a bunch of them off so we could save resource.
Yep, let's do it. I've sent our forces on the way.
Fields of Verdun, and the battles begun, fall one by one under the sun. It was so awesome hearing them sing that in live. That was. Is it possible to have multiple auditory orgasms?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. I just wondering if it was something I was imagining. I don't know.
Okay. Placed a few repair tentacles down. And
Yep.
it should be done in a few seconds.
53%. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and despawn the base then. Unless you've done it already.
No. Go ahead.
Alright.
$94. Almost. 100. There we go.
Awesome.
Let's put it into play for a minute.
land mode standing
I
by.
did some changes to it. I beefed up the armor in the front of it because there was like nothing there, so it sorely needed it. But other than that, it's the same one that we started with.
Okay. Somehow I'm on the gun.
Because that lower plate, there's like nothing there. So I put like a layer of a heavy behind it.
Oh yeah, I see. That's yeah. The armor on this thing is not exactly optimal, but it doesn't have to be. Oh well.
Not for its purpose, but yep.
How fast does it go? Max speed 6 meters per second.
Oh, now they're at war with us.
Really?
And the white flares. Holy crap.
Wait, and the white flares?
Yes.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Neither am I, but we kind of don't have a choice either.
Let me just spawn in a vehicle controller really quick, and can get this thing rolling.
We have a Dustwind Gypsy force coming at us in the north for your
Wait.
satellite. I'm moving it somewhere.
I don't see it.
Check your map.
I'm checking.
Yeah, I am seeing a Dustwind Gypsy party coming out of the east right for your satellite.
Alright, this is going to be it for the second episode. There isn't much to see after this last footage, because the FtD-multiplayer finally decided to throw a temper tantrum and we had to restart the game, and at this point we just called it quits for now.
Nothing to worry though, our progress has been saved. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dama and me conquering the scorching sands of Nita in Ashes of the Empire, the cooperative campaign, and I hope I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.